Hey Peaches! So for those of you who don't know, I'm a huge fan of Once Upon a Time. This show is literally my crack. I ship Captain Swan, I want Regina and Robin to get together already, and I want Regina to find her happy ending. I love David and Mary Margaret, Snow White and Prince Charming, and I love this show. Basically, the show gives me all the feels. And speaking of the feels, I watched the winter finale on Sunday and I wanted to share my thoughts with you guys because I have way too many thoughts and I need to get them out there. Just a really quick heads up, if you haven't seen Once Upon a Time or you aren't caught up to the season 4 winter finale, you really need to click off this video right now. There will be spoilers. Click off if you don't want to be spoiled. So the winter finale. Okay, I really don't know where to start with this. The winter finale was full of surprises for me. There were moments where I was sitting there with my mouth wide open in shock. There were many devastating and, quite depressing moments for certain characters, and just a lot happened in this episode. So the first thing I want to talk about is Regina and Robin Hood's relationship. So Regina and Robin Hood were in a relationship up until Emma actually brought Maid Marian back from the past when her and Hook were sucked into Zelina's time portal, and she ended up bringing Marian back, not knowing that she brought Maid Marian, Robin Hood's, thought to be dead wife, back because she was originally killed by Regina. She was executed, but because Emma brought her back to Storybrooke with her from the past, it kind of altered the timeline and Marian never died. So basically what happened is Marian's heart got frozen and Regina worked to find a cure, and she finally found it and revived her. And Marian basically just took a look at Robin Hood and Regina and their relationship, and she just flat out said, he loves you, and I don't want to be in a relationship where he doesn't feel anything for me, and she will step aside. And then all of a sudden Marian's heart starts to freeze again. So the only way for her to get better is for them to cross the town line, them being Marian, their son Roland, and Robin himself. Because once they cross the town line, they not only can't come back, but they're in a world without magic, so the ice would thaw. And so Marian and Roland left, and they were really happy, and she was doing better. And Robin Hood hesitated, and he wanted to stay with her, but she said no. And then just, oh my god, I can't. Why can't Regina have her happy ending? I can't. I want him to come back. There has to be a way for him to come back. I swear to God, there has to be a way for him to come back. Now, while all this is going on, Mr. Gold is formulating a plan to leave Storybrooke with his magic intact, and he wants to take Belle with him, and he wants to take Henry with him. But in order to harness enough power to free himself from the Dark One's dagger, he takes Hook's heart and he controls him. And he said that he was going to kill Hook. And when he said that, I was like, you buggers better not kill Hook, because I ship Captain Swan, and if Emma cries, I will be pissed. I will be mad. But long story short, they caught Gold, and Hook got his heart back, and him and Emma had a kiss, and I just fangirled so hardcore. Neil and Emma, I loved Neil and Emma. And then Neil died. But you know what? Hook brings out this, really happy, loving side of Emma. She's always been, happy and loving in her own way, but it's just this more giddy kind of romantic side of Emma that I freaking love, and they're so cute together, and I love Captain Swan. Now, when Emma and Belle found Mr. Gold and Hook in the clock tower just as Mr. Gold was about to rid himself from the dagger's power, Belle comes up and controls him with the dagger, and she makes him teleport them away from the clock tower so they can be alone to talk. Then Belle confronted Rumpelstiltskin about being a power-hungry man, and how power will always be his only love, and how it was too late for him to redeem himself with her. And so she actually pushed him over the town line, so not only is he not allowed to return back to his love, Belle, but he has no magic. Honestly, power is, power is power. If you can control it, that's a good thing. But love conquers power 10 times over. Love is the strongest thing ever. So if I were Rumple and I had to pick between Power and Belle, my one true love, I'd pick Belle. So Rumpelstiltskin, you done goofed. Grovel at her feet, man, you messed up. Now in the final moments of the episode, Henry and Regina are discussing Operation Mongoose. Operation Mongoose is basically find the author of Henry's storybook, the storybook that started it all. Find the author so that Regina can have her happy ending written by this author. Emma comes and hears all about this, and she agrees to take part in helping Regina find the author. And what really made me happy is when Emma said, you know, I made you a promise, Regina, and I intend to keep it. I will make sure that everybody gets their happy ending, including you. Everybody deserves a happy ending. Like, legit, everybody deserves a happy ending, one way or another. It may be a bit challenging to get to your happy ending. You may have to, you know, face obstacles. But at the end of the day, everybody deserves their happy ending. And I know that everybody will have a happy ending. And lastly, we got a sneak peek at the Queens of Darkness who are going to be starring in the second half of season 4, Ursula, Maleficent, and Cruella de Vil. Now, I can see how Maleficent and Ursula will fit into, you know, the setting of Once Upon a Time. I know they will, but I'm kind of iffy about Cruella de Vil. It's cool to have Cruella de Vil in Once Upon a Time because it's something that I honestly wasn't expecting, but I don't really think she's gonna fit in well. I could be wrong. I mean, who knows? They could write an awesome plot line for Cruella to integrate her in with the other Queens of Darkness. I guess we'll just have to wait for the next half of season 4. The anticipation is honestly killing me. It's making me just so irritated right now. So that's all for now, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up, like, comment, favorite, subscribe, and if you've seen the winter finale of season 4 for Once Upon a Time, let me know your thoughts down in the comment section below. I want to see what you guys thought about the winter finale because I loved it, and I'm probably going to go rewatch it because that is the only thing that will get me through the excruciating waiting time until the second half of season 4 starts to air in March. But yeah, that's all for now. Thank you guys again for watching. Peace. I love you all. Live, laugh, love, and have a good day or night depending when you watch this video. And I'll see you guys next time with a brand new video.